And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today we got when Shawn Kemp disrespect Larry, the legend, Bird. I don't know why these people be disrespecting Bird and then they don't think Bird gonna really terrorize them. You know what I'm saying? But before you start this video, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Please subscribe. Your boy's on the road to 15K subs, man. I would really appreciate y'all Y'all really appreciate y'all helping me get to 15K subs. And last, before I start this video, man, make sure y'all give thanks to the man upstairs, man. If you haven't said anything to God today or yesterday, when this video over or pause this video, just tell God what you're thankful for and just thank him. You know what I'm saying? Because without him, we are nothing at all. We wake up every single day. That's the biggest blessing, waking up every single day, seeing our loved ones, seeing everything that we worked for. So make sure I just give thanks to the Lord, man. God is good. God is great. Hopefully I become one of y'all favorite reactors. Let's get straight into this banger, man.
Bird apparently was playing one on and just torching him one night. I think he had 35. And as he's shooting the ball,
he told Shawn Kemp, I'm the best player to ever come from Indiana. He shot a three-pointer in his face.
I'm the greatest player ever out of Indiana. And he says that right as he's shooting, and of course the shot goes in.
Oh, then we just like, Larry Legend is at it again.
That's true.
It is very true, man. Hey, man. Hey, first of all, we got to Boston that night. So the great Larry Bird. I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana.
Shout out to Indiana. I'm from Indiana too.
But I didn't realize how he really got down. When we got to Boston that morning, I knew something wasn't right. I saw X-Men. He was limping around the court a little bit like he was sore. I figured he'd be all right.
David McDaniel.
I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, hey, Shawn, you starting tonight against Larry. I'm all for it, though. You know? So, I look at him around. I'm like, well, shit. Bro. I get this motherfucker fits out here. So before the game, I was over there rubbing my hands looking at him like, I'm about to get your ass, bro.
And people don't know how freaking good Shawn Kemp was, man.
He was athletic. And probably the strongest that I ever played against at that time.
Takes off from the free throw line, dunks on Zoe, and like, that's why I'm the best motherfucking player in the country.
I was the young guy that kind of came up through the history in Indiana and kind of broke a lot of Larry Bird's records. So Larry kind of had already known about me a little bit. But unfortunately, my rookie season, there was an article that came out in the paper, USA Today, and they said that Larry didn't have it anymore. So he came out that night to make a statement, and I was just the prime candidate.
Yeah.
Before the game, he told me, he was like, he just shook his head at me. He said, man, it's going to be a fucked up night for you.
So what did he put up?
He gave me 50 and 3/4.
Oh, my.
Damn. In 3/4?
He was hitting everything, and he talked to me the whole entire game. He told me, he was like, you're the one that
he was
broke all my
mad.
records. I said, yes. He said, so he basically said, I have something to show you tonight. He goes, yeah, you're the one that used to talk to my brother too, right? Like Eddie. And I was like, yeah, that's me. He said, I got you. So he basically told me every shot that he made of those 40 points, he told me what he was going to do before he made those shots. And he made them.
People say that he was one of the dirtiest trash talking, one of the best trash talkers, like the one game he played and told him don't shoot all left hand buckets on you. So he really talked like that.
He's the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats, and we always mention him. He was the shit. Yeah, shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was calm.
And he was saying in such a calm way that you didn't think it was trash talking. But it's trash talking. You're not going to tell me you would go over there and shoot the ball in my face. That's trash talking. But he would tell you before the play started.
Or he'd say, Danny, give me the ball, or DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here. Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say,
He tell you where he's going, and tell you when he catches it, and then you can do about it.
That's scary,
and it was
man.
great trash talking. Because it wasn't vulgar. I mean,
That's hard to do.
Pounding his chest.
100%. Trash talk and back it up a lot.
Look at you. My ass got busted real early, man. He was actually calling out bank shots. He would say, next time, bank shot left side. Pump fake you. Your dumb ass gonna go for it.
He would tell you that, and it happened.
I said, first of all, I'm gonna be so close to you. If you shoot the ball next time, we'll try to rip your fucking arm off your shot. So, being from the streets, man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm gonna foul him so hard that he's basically gonna take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man. When I was trying to foul his right arm, he was shooting with his left hand.
This man not human. He like Superman out there. Like, he a wizard.
Making it off on me, looking at me still. slapping me on my butt and everything. Man, tell me everything.
What'd you do?
Man, I haven't found out, but I was on his ass. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. But I guarded his ass so tough that after the game, he came. He sent a little letter over there to me. He was like, I've had nobody play defense that hard on me. He actually invited me to his house that summer after the game, man. He told me, he said, that's the best defense I've seen so far, the best effort. 50 and 3/4, that was the best effort I've seen in a long time. You come to the house and shoot around with me. There's something I show you how to shoot the ball, young fella. And he was like, I got a little all-star game. Why don't you come work out with me? Come to the all-star game, man. And let me see it that summer. I was like, shit, that meant everything to me.
Yeah, so you guys became friends after
absolutely,
to this day?
Absolutely. So it went from him whooping my ass to him teaching me a few things. I knew then I had a lot to learn.
That's inspirational.
It was just going to be a lot of hard work. So, the one thing that I realized is that I wasn't ready to play in the NBA quite yet. But with hard work, I would be able to play real fast. I was told to tone it down a little bit on my dunks when I first got into the NBA because they didn't want too much catch up. They didn't want too much from us.
Damn.
So coach was basically like, tone it down a little
high as
bit.
hell.
Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything that's going to embarrass yourself. I actually waited for a while. I didn't get a dunk for about 2 or 3 weeks into the season. But my first big dunk really came in New York when we played at the Garden.
Oh, are we talking about the pump?
The double pump dunk. So that was like one of my first big dunks. Matter of fact, I can tell you this. That one dunk led to 43 dunks in the next 30 days.
So you weren't counting. I was wondering.
I didn't know Shawn Kemp was that good.
People don't know how good he really was. He was
I
really
gotta watch the
good.
video.
I think if he wouldn't have left, he would be in the Hall of Fame with me right now. This guy was better than a lot of people really don't understand. I think that with the Barkleys, all these guys, the Karl Malones, the Tim Duncans, this guy was one of them.
I don't think we've seen anyone dunk with that type of force, animosity.
Looks like a Larry Bird Shawn Kemp video.
It was just like you had
It was personal against the rim.
and Steve say, today the way he dunks, it would be a 5-game suspension. just the way he dunked.
I'm like, damn, he's tall like me. He's 6'10", 6'11", but he jumps out the fucking gym. I'm like, man, that's my guy. And then I tried to emulate a lot of his dunks, jumping from the foul line with the one knee up and the other knee so far back that your heel is touching your butt and you in the air like this.
Aggressive with his
Man,
dunks.
I tried to emulate all his dunks and shit.
I wish y'all could have seen this dude in high school. Because Alonzo Mourning was considered the #1 player in the country that year. And Shawn, he'd be me, Shawn, Allen Houston, we were all hanging out. And Shawn one day says, I can't stand that motherfucker. We're like, what are they talking about? He ain't better than me. And this was the first time I ever seen someone like got so fucking motivated because he went out the next game.
Who did he say that to?
He was talking about Alonzo. Talking about Zoe. This dude come down one time, Shawn Kemp. I never seen somebody this big, Howlin' Rock. Takes off from the free throw line, dunks on Zoe, and be like, that's why I'm the best motherfucking player in the country. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, all right. And it was just
Kemp, and the way he was built and the way he looked, you would say that would never be an issue for him, weight. And that was so surprising that weight was an issue for him. And,
Damn, it was his weight.
Unfortunately, we realized probably, I think some of those other demons off the court affected him to gain the weight.
Right.
But it just showed, even when he was heavy, 50 pounds overweight, he was like, I'm still a great jump shooter. That's the difference when people say,
terrorizing
I said,
him.
well, you never really seen Shawn Kemp, because the one thing you could not do against him is back off him.
Yeah.
Because his 15-foot jump shot was just as good as his dunk.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to watch it. We're gonna have to react to a Shawn Kemp video, you know what I'm saying? Like an actual Shawn Kemp and see how good he was. But Larry Bird, back on Larry Bird, it's like he terrorized so many people in the league. Like, he done so many people bad. They need to rewind it on ESPN, like the things Larry Bird was doing to your favorite player. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Larry Bird just terrorizing everybody. I'm finna get a Larry Bird jersey, so let me know, should I get white or green? Like and comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.